Hi, baby dolls. My doll babies. My honey baby sugar dolls. How are you? This is your SHARON T / MOMMA T. Today is Wednesday, July 22nd. It's been kind of a rough day. Rough month really. But today is the date that I lost my mother. So it's been kind of a rough day, but not too bad. I just think of things that help me get through it. But I've been getting a lot of losses here. Um, I told y'all about my friend Mary. She passed away Friday. Her funeral will be Friday, and I know that I'm not going to go to the funeral, but I'm going to see if I can go before the funeral services and just, go sign the book or something. But if I see that there is a crowd, then I won't go in because everybody loved Mary. Everybody. But y'all, listen to this. Her sister called me this morning. They are from my hometown in West Virginia. Mary's sister called me and told me that their other sister, her name was Loretta, died this morning. I'm like, oh my goodness. 4 days apart. So I'm just like getting hit. I mean, this is a bit much. But Loretta, she had stage 4 pancreatic cancer and it went to her lungs. So I mean, it was that death was kind of expected, but Mary's death was not. It was unexpected. So I'm like, wow. So that makes 6 people I done lost within a time span of 2 weeks. So I hadn't, been feeling like making a video, but I thought I'd come and holler at my baby dolls and my doll babies and my honey baby sugar dolls. So the update on Oceana, she had surgery this morning. Dr. SHARON T did a good job. I really, really did. I got her head, man, let me tell you, y'all. Where her neck was torn. And like I said, it was a deeper tear than what we thought it was. And the way it was torn and the part that was left in the neck ring, I shaved that down. But the neck is still wasn't fitting. So I had to take that whole crease out to make it even. Now here's my problem. In order to do that, I had to take the thing out the neck ring because the neck ring was in the way, so I can make sure her head fit to the rest of that piece that was in the neck ring. You know what I mean? Now, y'all, I'm having problems getting the neck ring on. Tell your Sharon T what she needs to do. Because I tried and I tried. I even used a neck ring. This is the original neck ring that goes to her. So her neck has to go through this. I could not get it through there. I even tried a bigger neck ring. And this is a 70, and this is what came with her. I can't see what number this is. Okay, 65. I'm having problems getting her neck ring on. If once I get that neck ring on, I can attach it to her body. Please help your Dr. T, your Sharon T /Momma T /Dr. T. What am I supposed to do? I can't get that thing on for nothing. Like I said, once I do it, I can get her head back, her body back together. So, other than that, her surgery went very well. And the epoxy glue it worked wonders. It's on there. So I'm gonna do a quick shout out to, what's her name? I know her name. I want to get her name right. Oh, I don't see her no more. Oh, well. Well, she's not on here anymore. Maybe she deleted her comment. Or was it in a different video? Let me see. I'm telling. Let me see. Oh, y'all. Okay, it was in my other video. So I want to do a shout out to the Empty Nest Reborn Doll Nursery. And she said, Momma T, you can use the Silpoxy, or you can get the Psycho paint silicone and put it all over the place where it's torn, and then you can use rooting needles to hold it up until it cures. I didn't do that. But I knew what you were saying. I didn't use my rooting needles. I used T-pins. And thank you for that suggestion, because it did. It held it right in place. It really did. And I forgot that you know how to make silicones. So I'm asking you, Empty Nest, how am I going to get this neck ring back on? Because I'm having a time with it. I cannot, I can't get it back on. And I had to take the neck ring off in order to get the, because it was part of her neck was still in the neck ring that broke off, And so I can fit the head on. You know, I cannot get that daggone neck ring on for nothing. It's very difficult. So how do I do that? What do I do? Get a bigger neck ring? What? What do I do? Help me, emptiness. Help me. But she is together. She is. She's, you know, I mean, I got her together. I'm very, look, your Sharon T slash MOMMA T slash Dr. T did her thing about that. I got her together. But I don't trust, I'm afraid if I put her head on with without a neck ring, it's going to rip into her silicone and make it worse. Cuz it's a what did I say? Number 10? No, it ain't no number 10. It's 10 TIN silicone, whatever that means. And I mean, I can tell the difference from this silicone from the first one that I rooted for someone. It's a different feel to it. And then from the one that I just sent back to her that I rooted. So I am learning. I am in love with them, but I cannot afford, and I don't have to have, you know, those expensive ones. I just want a decent silicone doll. But them things are high, and I can't afford that, baby dolls. Oh boy. It's Bippy's fault for making me fall in love with them. But I just want one. So I'm thankful that she gave me that one. But Oceana, oh my goodness. The worst part of the surgery is over with. I'm serious. I had to literally cut a crease out of her because it was so deeply cut, and in that cut there was some other, and I was like, the only way that you're going to be able to fit this together is if you have to I had to cut it out completely to even it out. I can't explain it no more than that. And you can't even tell because when I fit it to the rest of the part that goes to her neck, that was stuck in this, I mean, that was inside this neck ring, it fits perfectly. But there was no way that I could put it on with that neck ring because I wouldn't have no, it all had to be glued, and that silicone is not going to stick to that plastic. So that's why I had to take it off. So that's that. Okay, baby doll. So now we're going to get to the comments. Okay, who's the first comment? Baby doll Marcella White's Boo Boo Babies. Hi, baby doll Marcella. And she says, I use Dawn hot water and the denatured alcohol. I'd leave the neck ring. The secret is making sure there is no oil residue so it will stick and cure properly. Yeah, I cleaned it off. I did that, and it's sticking perfectly. But like I said, I had to take the neck ring off in order for it to fit what was stuck in the neck ring. I can't get the neck ring back on. How about that? So, girl, I'm having problems. The neck ring she came with was a 65. I tried the 70. And I still could not get that thing on her neck, around her neck. And I'm too scared to just put it on and have that tie cut into her neck. But I don't know. I don't trust that. I want to try to protect it as much as possible because it is an older doll and it's the silicone is not the best, so it does tear easily, real easy. Cause look, you see that? That's her finger, and I haven't put it on her yet. It tears easily, but that finger has been torn before. you know. So, Bippy, she told me, what was wrong with her and stuff. She didn't just surprise me with it and just gave it to me and didn't tell me what was going on with it. She told me what was all, you know, up with it. It's just the thought that counts, because she knows that I want a silicone so bad. And she just wanted me to have one, and I thought that was so sweet. So, I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor up, and I'm gonna put that finger back on, but I gotta get that. Do y'all recommend me to put well, empty nest? This question is for you because I forgot you do know how to make silicones. Do I need that neck ring, or I mean, or is it no? Let me. Yes, you already know. Your SHARON T / MOMMA T has taken her medicine. How about that? So, my question is for empty nest, do you suggest, or y'all, but I do, reason why I'm saying her is because I know that she's made silicone dolls before. So, you know, should I try to keep continuing trying to put the neck ring on, or just put the head on the doll? Put the head on the doll, put the head on the body, and tighten up the cable tie around it. I'm scared that it's going to cut through it. And I think the neck ring, now this is just my medical advice. I think that she needs that neck ring on. I think that neck ring is going to give her that added protection rather than to just throw that head on there and have that tie holding it in place. I'm telling you, I don't know how they got the neck ring on in the first place. I really don't. Because that thing, it is hard. So please let me know, Empty Nest, or any one of y'all, But she definitely knows about silicones. Because if you go to her channel, she's made one. You know, she's a good artist. So that's that. But baby Marcella, didn't mean to get sidetracked. But yeah, thank you for your advice. I did take it. I made sure that I cleaned it with Dawn. Washed my hands real good, so there was no oils, and I appreciate your advice. Hugs, kisses, fishy kiss. Oh, and baby Marcella responds again. She says, Bippy gave you a great gift, even though you had, wait a minute. You had her lose her head for now. She will be fine this week. Yeah, I was hoping that I could present her to y'all today. I really was. Now, here's the thing. I put the neck ring on the opposite of the way that you're supposed to put it on, and I put it on the body, and I put the tightened up the tie. It wouldn't stay, so I know that I have to put it on the way you're supposed to. And so I messed with it, and I messed with it, and I messed with it, and it just wasn't cooperating, y'all. I could, like I said, it will tear easily, but it has to be on. I think it does. So that's that. God's blessing. That would be my baby doll, Shay. And she says, sorry for your loss, baby doll. And yes, her kids are definitely going to reap the effects of how they talk to her, to their mom. Yes, she's talking about Mary, how her sons would, talk to her, They never called her mom, they called her Mary. And calling her fat, because she was big, fat bitches, and just very disrespectful. Very. And people would take advantage of her because she was just a beautiful, person. And, people would just take advantage of her, come in and steal her food, and, she'd tell people, when she tried to get her house together and stop all the company, because she has a big family anyway. But, she just did not have control over her household. Hold tight, baby dolls. Okay, baby dolls, I'm sorry. But, what was I saying? Oh, about her kids. I bet you they thinking about all of that, the way they talk. Oh, they were something else. Everybody just loved her. I'm especially grateful to her because she talked me out of moving from West Virginia. I come from a small town, and my son used to say when we would go visit, it drove him crazy. He said, I'm so glad that you moved away from here. There's nothing to do, Yeah. It used to be, and I was explaining to him, that, when I was growing up, it was always something to do. And I said, this is my home, you know. And I had said that, I could move back down there. That is a lie. Whew. Honey, it is so bad down there. Oh my gosh. They had to call the National Guardian because the drugs, people coming in from bigger cities, moving down there, selling drugs, and oh my goodness, the drug overdoses is just out of this world. It is out of this world. Oh my goodness. I remember when I was visiting one time, it was a nice day. It was in November, as a matter of fact, in the winter months. Um, Winters is pretty mild down there, and it could be pretty harsh too. But this particular day, it was just a nice day. And we were going to this place called Biscuit World. And I said, shoot, let's walk. You know. So, we was walking, and person saw this person, and it upset me so bad. Laying on the sidewalk. And I said, what's wrong with him? He OD'd. And I was like, oh my God. And people were just walking past him like he wasn't nothing. So, the ambulance, if you're dead, you OD, they're going to let you lay there. And they trying to go save somebody that has an OD. So, I'm not used to seeing that. So that kind of tripped your Sharon T out. Because people, these drug dealers coming from Michigan, and some people was coming from my state that I live in, Virginia. So they coming down there, and they selling drugs, but they was putting that fentanyl in it. And people were ODing left and right down there. Shoot, somebody OD'd. My mom's house had a big backyard, but we was always concerned her being in that house because her backyard runs into the alley. And she didn't have a fence or a gate or something, a fence or something to keep people, which they probably could climb the fence, from cutting through her yard. And somebody was laying at the end of her yard, not in her yard, but at the end of her yard, dead, OD. So one time, I was still smoking cigarettes then at this one time. And because we had respect for my mom, we didn't smoke in the house, although she had certain ashtrays we can use, but we just gave her respect, and we didn't smoke in the house. We went outside and smoked in the backyard, and we didn't throw cigarette butts. My mom was very clean. So, and we respected our mom. These kids nowadays, they don't know what respect is. They really don't. So it's a nice day, and it's another time I was down there visiting, and I'm sitting on the steps smoking my little cigarette, and honey, this girl cut through the yard and came from the side of the house, and she scared me so bad. And another thing, we didn't have prostitutes and stuff walking the streets. They got that now. I didn't know what a prostitute was until I moved up here, but they're down there now. And I screamed because she scared me. And I said, don't cut through here no more. I said, do not cut through here no more. She said, oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. High as a kite. And I said, it's okay. I said, just don't cut through here no more. And next door to my mom, this man ran a bootleg place. He was real nice, and and he made sure none of his customers cut through my mom's yard. He was real nice, and he would get my mom's trash and take it out, pull it to the front, and when I would come in town, cause I would just sit out and front, and he'd be on his porch, and I'd be and sometimes I would just sit on the porch and just talk to him, and he died, but he was real nice, but he made sure. And then most of the people that were coming over there knew our family was well known and was well respected. So they knew who my mom was. Everybody loved Miss T or Mama T. Everybody loved her. She would feed anybody, and most of them we went to school with, and everybody loved her because it really showed at her funeral. All the people that was there, everybody loved Mama T or Miss T. We call her T-less, Everybody loved her. I mean, she was. I just need to get this, I guess I just need to get that off my chest. I got way off track. And maybe I just need to talk about my mom for a little bit. So sorry, baby doll shave. Now, what was you talking about, girl? Oh, listen to this. What baby Shay talking about? You need a spanking. She said, me having reborn. She put CPS, but it's supposed to be Doll Protective Services. On speed dial was about you not spending time with your babies. She said, silly, not about Oceana. Well, baby doll Shay, now, let me tell you something. See, here's what the problem is, y'all. My doll babies, my baby dolls, my honey baby sugar dolls. When you're painting, now I'm just talking about me, or rooting, and you messing with you messing with these dolls, the last thing I'm thinking about is dressing the dolls. How about that? I just, Cause maybe after I'm finished with them or something, I'm pretty sure.
So what's this about Janice saying you're leaving the firm?
You know, then I would have time to interact with them because ever since I started doing this, I have always had something in my workstation, that I was working on. I didn't have time to interact.
No way you have a daughter in college.
I'm trying to get these dogs. Let me tell you something, baby doll Shay. Daggone you. Wait a minute. She said her hubby walked in on you talking about Peanut having facial hair. He was cracking up. Yeah, girl, you getting ready to call and report to Dog Protective Services on me because I don't pay no attention to my baby dolls, and I got Peanut up here.
I guess we all can't be as lucky as you are.
Girl, you don't want Peanut coming back home with a beard and a mustache and sideburns. I ain't gonna do the Elvis, but now you know I'm capable of. I am the hair transplant doctor, girl.
20 years is a long time. I'm pretty sure they still attracted.
I'm gonna get better, baby doll Shay. Don't call on me. I'm gonna get better. I'm in surgery now. I'm trying to get a dog. I'm trying to put something together. I don't have time to interact with the babies. So, I'm sure y'all understand. Because I can tell you love your dolls, baby doll Shay. I can tell. Because oh, bless your little heart. She loves her babies. You can tell. And and I like mine too because, I made it. I just don't, when you, like I said, when you're doing this, but it is summertime, and one of my babies is still in winter outfits. I know he's sweating like a prostitute in church. How about that? Give me some slack, baby doll Shay. I'ma get better. Oh, don't you call on your Sharon T, your MOMMA T, and your baby, and I. And I gotta perform surgery on Peanut and that other dog. What's her name? Chris. Did you name her? You gotta tell me what the other one's name is. Which she is scheduled for surgery starting tomorrow. I've already got her hair right there beside her. She's currently in the prep room, which means she's getting sedated. Now I already scalped her. Now I'm getting ready to be constantly sticking her. So I'm thinking Peanut gonna be drinking some Johnny Walker. And guess what? Guess what Oceana had, y'all, baby dolls? Because I had to sedate her. She had some Jim Beam. Woo-wee. Some old Kentucky gentlemen. might have to throw a shot of moonshine in there. Because Peanut getting ready to go through it. I'm not fooling with you, Shay. I am not fooling with you. But you know I love you. Fishy kiss. Next one. Because this video... Oh, yeah. Okay, so... I expect it to be longer because of the way I'm doing it now. But this is the way y'all like it. And this is the way we're going to do it for a while. You know, like I said, some videos I won't. I'll be typing. And some I'll be doing this. Okay, so... Now we have Michael Foxter, my baby doll Joanne. Hi, baby doll Joanne. And she says, I'm sorry for your loss. I'm so glad to see you back to painting. And I'm looking forward to seeing your reborns finish. Thank you, baby doll. I'm trying. I'm trying. It's those little bitty things that that you have to do. Fingernails, toenails, shading, you know. Plus, I mean, when you're working with, now let me count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 6 babies that I'm working on. Not including the 2 that's in surgery. Oh, shoot, 7. Because I got Oceana. So, it's taking some time, but I'm tired of looking at doll parts in here. I am. So it'll be soon, honey, hopefully. And what else does she say? I am back to doing box opening videos again. Oh, okay. I will be sure to check your channel out. I'm so glad to see you back. Oh, thank you. And she said hugs. Hugs to you, baby doll Joanne. Fishy kiss. And then here's my baby doll, Mary Beth Robles. Hi, Mary Beth. And she says, I understand, Mama T, and I'm also so sorry for your loss. You're in my prayers, sending love. Thank you, Mary Beth. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, it's a part of life. It's a part of life, but I'll get through it. Thank you so much. Hugs and sending loves back to you. Fishy kiss. I want to see a video because the last time I seen your video was about a month ago, Mary Beth. And you've got some cute little dolls. Okay, Joanne, my baby doll Joanne, again, she is from Michael Foxter. And she says, now she got me tempted to kidnap one of your babies. Girl, you ain't got to kidnap her. I'll just let you take one. Or 2. How about that? and you ain't far from me either. What you waiting on? And she says, I'll cuddle them and not let them go. LOL. When you coming? She says, I'll start taking them out of their totes so they can come up for some air. I know that's right. Because they show in them. They are in them. Woo. Don't get me started. Laugh out loud. How's your daughter been feeling with her pregnancy? She is coming along very well. She's starting to get the heartburn. And I told her, she can't see it, but when, remember when I showed the ultrasound pictures, you can clearly, if you zoom in on it, but she can't tell. And I said, Tyann, look. I said, you see them little things from his head that's sticking up? I said, look like peach fuzz. I said, that's his hair. And it was a lot of it. But she can't see it. But you can clearly see it. But she's, her Hold on, let me show you a picture of her. She has her swimming suit top on and some shorts. Hold on, I'm gonna go get it. Okay, can y'all see that? Yeah, she's in her, let me see, swimming suit top, and she's 5 months. I think she's kind of big. Let me show you the other one. This is a better picture. I cracked my phone, y'all. I'm so mad. Can y'all see? Yeah, that's a swimming suit top. And I was like, girl, look at that gallon of homogenized milk on your chest. I'm telling you, y'all, chest runs in the family. I said, we used to say, Mom, you cursed us. You really did curse us. Because my mom was chesty. But she's doing fine, Joanne. Thank you. Thanks for asking. All right, who's next? Oh, hugs, baby doll Joanne. Fishy kiss. Oh, we have Jacqueline's baby doll's daycare. Well, long time no see, lady. She says, I'm sorry for your loss. May she rest in peace. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. How have you been? Jacqueline, well, Jackie, she taught me how to make my very first Caucasian baby, Jocelyn. She's also a good artist. But it was nice hearing from you. Good seeing you. Missed you. Hugs. Uh-oh. This is the one that I don't know what I'm going to do with her. This is Doll Parts Baby Doll Brandy. She said, Plat Seal, yes, is platinum silicone, but I don't know how that works with tin silicone. I would think the neck ring is holding the head and the body unless it's all filled with silicone. This one I'm not too sure on. Well, you know I don't know. I got her together so far, but we'll see. I just got to get that neck ring on, girl. I don't know. I'm just, then I think that I would, because I'm so fascinated with them, and it's just the texture that I'm so in love with. I can see how people like silicone. But I don't think that I would want a full-bodied silicone, which I would appreciate. But I can't afford the cloth ones either. But either or, I would love to have one. I really would. Uh-oh. I'm just going to say it the way I say it. Oh, Princess Baby Doll Brandy, I'm sorry, honey. Big hug. Kisses. Forgetting about my Princess Baby Doll Brandy. Shame on you, Sharon T / Mama T. Uh-oh. Emma B. She knows I always messed up her name. She said it's pronounced Maria, and she put laugh out loud. Thank you, baby doll Maria. I think that would be better for me because I always mess up your name, don't I? I always mess up your name. Maria it is. Thank you, baby doll Maria. Hugs. Fishy kiss. And baby doll Marcella White's Boo Boo Baby says, sorry about your loss. Thank you. Thank you. It's just one of those things, you know. That's it is what it is. But like I said, I think Mary was tired. I really do. I think she was tired. I I really think she was tired. I remember picking her up one time and she spent the weekend at my house. Her and her daughter, her and my baby girl, they like hmm, about 3 weeks apart. We were pregnant at the same time, and she was just so peaceful. You know, she was like, "How do you?" She said, "You always kept things together." You know, she said, "You no traffic and company." She said it's so peaceful and nice and clean and you know and she said you always did stay to yourself and you always didn't have a lot of company, and I didn't. And I get that also from my mom. She didn't play that. She did not. And like when somebody, like if my mom tell us when she would go to work, I don't want no company in the house. Well, we would sneak company in the house anyway. She'd come home and she knew that there was a scent in the house that didn't belong there. Who's been in the house? It wasn't my company. And we had to respect that. She didn't allow a lot of people in the house. Number one, the root, she was like, people come in your house, they look around, they see what you got, and then they come back and try to get it. That's number one. Number two, back in the day, see, in our day, they're called bed bugs. In her day, they were called chinches. And my mom was terrified. Honey, she didn't want none of that stuff in the house. We weren't allowed, we weren't allowed to spend the night over people's house. Only somebody that she knew, that she really, really knew. And, but yet she would feed anybody. Because, my brother played basketball, for high school, junior high. He was athletic. I was athletic too. But so his basketball friends, everybody. And then in the neighborhood she knew, but everybody, just certain people. And she didn't want nobody in the house. But if she was cooking and my brother Tony would come in with his basketball friends and, my mom knew their parents and stuff, and they was like, hey, Miss T, or hi, Mama T. Her spaghetti. She was known for her spaghetti, her pound cakes, and her homemade rolls. And I can make some bomb homemade rolls too. It's just now that I'm by myself, I don't make them anymore because I don't have anybody to help, to eat them. But, I have a lot of recipes, from home and stuff, and nobody to eat it. And in her obituary, they talked about my mom's cooking. And they always said I had my mom's ways, generous, nurturing, kind of like a mother figure, so to speak. And now you have Mama T. So that's about it. I can't think of. Oh, wait a minute. Before I go, see, the only drawback about this, depending on what time you do a video, I'm telling you, you'll miss a you'll have more people commenting. It just depends on the time. So when I go back to my previous video, I see that someone else commented on, and therefore I missed it. So who I missed was Baby Doll Lori's creation. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't miss her. I missed somebody. But hi, Baby Doll Lori. I don't know who it was I missed then. Who did I miss? Oh, Baby Marcelo White said, all right, Dr. T. Right. Okay, well, maybe I didn't. Okay. So anyway, that being said, y'all, I got to get off of here because, oh, yeah, this video is super, super long. And I just wanted to come and talk to y'all for a minute. And I will tell you what I'm wearing tonight after I took my shower. It's an old timeless. It's timeless. This fragrance is, I don't think it's ever going out of style. And I've always loved it because it's a good nighttime fragrance. You know, if you're going to bed, or it's just a nice, it's a smooth fragrance. And it's very inexpensive. Not high at all. Jovan White Musk. I love musk. I like vanilla musk. I like all the musk. It'll never go out of style. Is this, what is this? Is this, by Cody. And it's just a nice fragrance. It's just a timeless perfume. It's always going to smell. It's always going to fit the, what am I trying to say? Whatever outing or something you're going to. It's just a nice fragrance. So I was like, you know what? Let me throw you on. So I like musk. So, anyways, y'all. Your Sharon T / Momma T has to smell good. About that. So, I'm going to get off of here. Y'all, I will talk to y'all later. Hopefully, it won't be no more bad news because I'm tired now. I'm tired. So, with that being said, remember, blah, 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 blah. Remember to build up. Let's not tear down. Be good and kind to each other. Lots of love. Hugs and kisses. Fishy kiss. Good night.